Yes, greetings, blessings, people. We're here, we're live and direct on the Big Bad Station. And you know, I've got a very special guest joining me. So, special guest, let the people know who you are.
Yo, it's people, it's Mr. Pike, you know. Mr. Pike, the truth, yo.
Love that.
The truth, the music, man. Thanks for having me, Kat.
Anytime, you're always welcome. I think we're gonna start with that though. I mean, is that people are already asking, is that your real name? So that's kicked off straight away.
Oh yeah, man, right off the bat. That's I decided a long time ago because my name is somewhat unique, somewhat unusual. And that's, you know, from high school days till now, I've always been called Pike, Mr. Pike, Mr. Pike.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just decided to use that name as my stage name and just stay true to myself, you know?
I hear that.
Made up.
I love that for real. So tell us about your journey, because I know that each artist has a beautiful journey to get to where they are now. So tell us about yours.
Man, my journey, wow. Well, as far as from an artistic perspective,
yeah,
I've been writing and doing music for over 20 plus years now.
Oh wow,
and,
nice.
I haven't really had, in my opinion, haven't really had the opportunity to really take it as serious as I should, as serious as most have, as far as what it takes to really make it in the music industry. You feel me? The thing is, I've always been a family man.
Yeah, I hear that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm very big on handling my reality before I chase my dreams.
Yeah,
and the reality is, you know, no matter how good you are as a music man, you know, you don't necessarily get that break or that hit right away. You know, sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. You know, all types of different images, all types of different vibes. So for me, I just kind of focus on my family, you know, while kind of staying behind the scenes, writing music, producing, etc., etc. And you know, when my first wife passed away in 2017, actually right before she passed, that's when I really started taking it, you know, seriously, you know, start pushing myself, start introducing Mr. Pike to the world. As a matter of fact, that's the first time I actually had an Instagram account.
Oh, wow.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and that just goes to show you, Instagram has been around for a while, and 2017 is the first time I decided to have one.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's been some ups and downs. It's been a beautiful journey nonetheless, because again, I've always stayed true to myself. I know I'm just ready to, you know, give myself, my truth, my music to the rest of the world.
I hear that. You know, I mean, you know, just when you were talking there, I can feel the passion. You know, even when you're talking about your family, and I love to hear that you know, family is priority, because we can chase our dreams as much as possible, but family's there, you know. So I love that.
Yeah, man, gotta handle my responsibilities, yeah.
That's it.
I'm very big on that.
I hear that. You know, I wanted
very big on that star, so
I hear that for real. And you know, I wanted to ask you about a song, and it's called "Stand in Love," and I want to know about this tune because it's a fire tune.
Enough respect, man. Well, Stand in Love for the Land We Love is more than just a song. It's and I appreciate your appreciation for that song. It's really a movement, yo.
Okay.
You know, me, about 3 years ago, I started this project.
Okay.
And, you know, the first song that I wrote for this project was a song called Rastaman Vibe. As a matter of fact, the great Ras Bogle is the one that actually ended up recording that track.
Oh wow,
but,
nice.
It started out with that song, and Rastaman Vibe, as far as I'm concerned, the definition of a true Rastaman is about love and peace and unity and harmony and togetherness, etc.
Yeah. And
that's why I decided to write that song. And after me and my team produced the actual beat, it's almost like the beat was talking to me. And I listened. And in turn, that's when the idea came to me as far as the definition of a Rastaman and what it stands for, and standing for love and unity, togetherness, etc. And that's when the idea hit me for Stand in Love for the Land We Love.
That's it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then at that point, I'm like, you know what, it has to be more than just 2 songs. So right now, it turned out to be like a 7-song project.
Oh, wow, nice.
That just got, you know, we just released it a couple months ago. You know, big up to the whole team. You know, I'm on it. Nesbeth, Nature Ellis, Tabitha Shea.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned before, Ross Bogle. Black Her, the great Black Her.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, man, sell a million, bless up yourself. Big up to Raquel. As a matter of fact, Raquel is the one who scheduled this interview. So bless up Raquel, the whole team in Jamaica. But yeah, man, it's a movement. So what I'm trying to do with this song is to kind of highlight what's wrong with the world. Started with my country.
Okay.
And what we need to do to make it right. And at the end of the day, Kat, if I'm love is the main ingredient, I mean, that's the best start we can get.
Yeah.
You feel me?
100%.
So understanding love for the land we love, and it doesn't just mean the place we're from, it means our surroundings, it means the people, it means, you know, standing up for one another.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you respect your brother, if you respect your sister, if you respect the place that you're from, then it's almost like you have no choice but to do the right thing.
That's
because
true.
it starts with that respect and that love. You feel me? So if we can all, you know, as a people, stand in love for the land we love, for the people we love, for the places we respect, for each other, then the world will be a better place. You feel me? So we have to try and make love the new cool.
Yeah.
In opposed to what pop culture and social media and, you know, is actually selling, especially our youth as the cool. We want to make love the new cool. So, you know, I'm just trying to do my part to be a solution to the problem that we're facing.
That's true. 100%. And you know, it's so real what you say, because, you know, all of the slackness seems to get the hard hits, but love and, you know, unity and so on seems to be pushed aside, but it always prevails in the end. I know that for true.
Listen, man, yo, you couldn't ever say a better thing. Love will win in the end. And if I'm not here physically to physically see it, I hope my children will be. And if they're not, I hope my children's children will be to see it. But yeah, my love will win in the end, yo. Definitely.
And you also did a great collaboration with Gabidan. Spliff, tell us about this one. I mean, I know what it's about, but tell us.
Yeah, the craziest thing about that is the fact that I don't even smoke weed. It's a thing though, I mentioned Bob Marley before. Bob Marley, by the way, let me just say it now, Bob Marley is my favorite artist. It's not even arguably, he is hands down the greatest artist of all time in my book. You know, based on what he stood for, based on the challenges that he had with doing what I just mentioned, trying to make love cool. You feel me? And he was successful at that. You know, he proved that there's more people out there in the world that actually wants to see good, wants to, you know, live in peace and unity than they're not.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's just a matter of what the world decides to highlight. But anyway, when me hear a tune named Drift, one of the biggest tunes out of Jamaica over the past few years, and it's a dancehall vibe, you see me? And I remember going out and just see how people reacting to that song, and it's about dancing, it's about fun, it's about happiness, and you feel me? And I love that energy, and me as an artist there where I'm extremely versatile, so I can sing, I do hip hop, I do reggae, R&B, I do gospel, the whole shebang.
Love it.
So when I heard that song, I literally say, no, I need to make up a tune where in a lane, that's in this lane. So the first thing that came to mind to go with Drift was Spliff.
Okay.
You see what I'm doing? And that's basically how it came out. And I actually touched base with the team that actually did that song. I literally link up with I tried to reach out to Panda's team. I think he was the producer, DJ Mac. I reached out to TJ's team to say, yo, let me get on this rhythm. Unfortunately, those attempts were unsuccessful. So because me as a producer, me and my team just knock over rhythm and do our own thing. You see what I'm doing? And Spliff was born.
Nice.
But here's the thing though, if you listen to the tune, you make sure that people know say, even though I'm here to start the song named Spliff.
Yeah.
I am Mr. Pike the Truth, and I gotta be true to myself. So I make sure someone mention in the song, I think in the second verse, me say, this a big weed song, don't mean a smoke. Rather see you do the weed, don't do the coke. Rastaman bun the chalice, whole club afloat. Bob Marley are the weed, king him a the goat. So I make sure say them know say, yo, a big weed song, but mean a smoke.
Yeah, hear that.
Rather see you do the weed, don't do the coke. Yeah, man, but we love the tune, man. There's a nice, happy vibe, and it's actually kind of a fan favorite as well. So,
okay.
Bless up to all the weed smokers out there, especially when they smoke responsibly. And you see what I say?
Yeah.
And I smoke the real natural thing. No only for lace, not the way I get to the crazy. You see me? Don't mix it with no coke, don't mix it with no ray, and you see me? Just go and do the thing, man. Split to the world.
For real, I hear that. I hear that. You know, I like how you've had the inspiration from one another or another artist, and you thought, you know what?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love that. And you know, one of the listeners is asking about a song called Stress Reliever. Tell us a bit about this tune.
Yeah, well, that song kind of speaks for itself if you listen to it, you know.
Yeah.
My music is about life, ladies, and love.
Yeah.
Because I love all three. So
yeah.
And Stress Reliever is one of those songs where, and also, let me just say this, yo. If anybody listening right now would go through my catalog, you will get to know me. The more you listen to my music, the more you get to know me.
Yeah.
I'm really sing no facades, nothing made up. It's either my experiences or my true thoughts on the world. So my deal. So Stress Reliever, I say, give me some of that stress reliever.
Yeah.
You know, do your thing to make me a believer. You feel me? So you have different people that handle stress differently. For me, my best stress reliever is sex, yo. Making love.
Yeah.
See what my deal? So I look at a girl and say, yo, let me tell you, I've been feeling your energy. And it's so strong. You got a vibe and I bet you got the remedy to make me go so long. No, I'm sure you got a man at home and he loves you, dear. But I wanna borrow you for just one night, then I'll give you back, I swear. Come here, give me some of that stress reliever. You feel me? You don't know what I'm about already.
I hear you. I hear that.
Stress reliever is love, yo. It's again love, making love.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I hear that. I hear that. So you know what, Mr. Pike? What have you been up to? What can we look forward to? Because we spoke about your catalogue. So what are you gonna bring to us this year?
Well, this year it's a whole lot coming up, and I'm really looking to continue to push this project, Stand in Love for the Land We Love.
Yeah.
I believe in every music, every album, everything that I do, but this one specifically, I'm just so, I'm extremely engaged, I'm extremely anxious, I'm extremely, I want to push this. I want to push love.
Yeah.
So my deal, and even as a woman like yourself who's doing what you want to do, doing your independent thing, you're a DJ, etc., etc. There's a song on this project called "I Am Woman."
Oh, nice.
If you haven't yet listened to it, I would definitely advise you and your listeners, especially the female listeners who stand up and are proud to be real women.
Yeah.
Again, not what society is selling or youth or young ladies. Not about shaking your ass and not about being on TikTok talking all crazy. Not about what they're selling on the love and hip hops of the world, as far as especially our young females, both African American and white and Hispanic women, just cussing out each other and everybody's a bitch. And nah, it's not about that, yo.
Yeah, true.
It's about standing proud, holding your head high, and knowing that you can do what most men do. You can be the leaders of the industries. It's okay if you're selling in the marketplace. It's okay if you're buying your goods and services, doing what you gotta do. It's okay if you want to be a doctor. It's okay if you want to be a free, whatever you want to be. Just be proud of being a woman.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that's heard that song can't believe that it's a man that wrote it, but yeah, I kind of tapped into everything that I've heard from my sisters, my female friends, my wife, my aunts, my everybody around me as far as women, and I kind of harnessed that energy and put into that song to make I Am Woman. So really want to push this project, Stand in Love for the Land We Love.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, I'm working on another project currently called Layers of Love. And that song, that project is going to be a more personal project for me. And it's basically going to kind of depict my journey as it pertains to love.
Yeah.
Love with my partners, my wife, my etc., my exes, my children.
Yeah.
Layers of love, because love, when someone says I love you, I love this, but there's different layers. You feel me? Different meanings as it pertains to love. Love is a general statement, but there's different layers. So definitely look out for layers of love and all them things. So man,
love that
going on, Kat.
Love that. So when we speak about you as an artist, I mean, people always want to know when you're going to come to the UK. So I've got to ask you, when do you think you're coming on these ends?
Well, let me, as soon as I get the invite.
Okay. I love that.
Work on it. Let's work on it, yo.
Yeah.
It's definitely on my list. I've been to Germany. I've been through the UK. I haven't really stopped for more than a day.
Okay.
I've been to the Africa and all these different places. So yeah, man. Once there's a demand, I guess, no matter how small it is, to see or hear Mr. Pike in person, I'm there. Let's make it happen.
Love that. I love that. So speaking of that, have you got any live shows coming up where you are?
No, actually got some stuff coming up in as a matter of fact, someone just sent something this morning. I might be heading to Hilton Head, South Carolina soon.
Oh, nice.
I'm supposed to be flying to Nigeria and Zimbabwe over the next couple of months. So, a few things out of the country.
Yeah.
But not here in the States.
Okay.
So I'm working on that as well.
One thing I love, somebody who has heritage from Africa, is going back home. And I wanted to know your feelings about going back home.
Listen, especially Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe feels like my second home.
Yeah, love that.
I'm not sure if that's because that's the first place that I actually visited and spent, I think, a couple weeks. And just the vibe, the energy of the people, and just knowing what this part of the world means, not just to us as Africans, but to the world as a whole. It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing to see how reggae and dancehall music influences the world.
Yeah.
You feel me?
100.
And to see how they have taken the reggae music and the dancehall music and run with it, made it their own, and making a damn good living off of it. So my deal.
Yeah.
So it's just beautiful all over, man. Music is such a powerful entity.
Yeah.
And that's why we really have to be careful as to how we decide to utilize that entity and how we decide to lead with that entity and influence with that entity.
Yeah.
You know me? But yeah, man, Africa is a beautiful place, man, for real.
For real. So I feel like you're gonna be doing a song about that. I don't know why, I've just got that feeling.
Maybe I have already, who knows?
Yeah.
Go to the Kat-a-lyst. Yeah, man.
So
for real.
Before we do go, I would love for you to, however you want to do it, you can either say it to the people, sing something, however you wish, just to kind of show them who you are.
Man, alright. So much pain and strife in the book of life. As stories unfold, yes, some pages they turn, many pages they burn. So much of the truth is untold. The powers that be try to control the narrative. One treat us like puppets on strings, misleading information while blindfolding our eyes. But thank God I can see I'm a king, cause since my arrival I've been built for survival, protected by ancestors' blood. So if if they should take my life, they'll unleash a fighting spirit. Blessed by the Almighty's love, now many are shown the truth, but still lacking vision. Cat, I can't do what they do, they're misleading the youths. But I'll remain on my mission, cause I know the chosen are few. I'm telling you, yo, I can't depend on the works of men. I believe in a higher place. This could never be the promised land. I want to breathe in a higher space. My inner eye help me see through the lies. Right now my vision is clear. So much going on. Yo, my mental far gone. It's like I'm here, but I'm not really here.
Jeez.
Not really here, Kat. I'm out of this world.
I hear that. I hear that. You know what, King? People are asking, how can they get in touch with you? How can they contact you and follow you as well?
Well, on all social media platforms, it's Mr. Pike, the truth. And don't follow me or walk with me on this journey.
That's it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I appreciate the follow, I appreciate the leadership, etc. But I want people to walk with me on my journey. So again, it's Mr. Pike, MrPike, TheTruth, Mr. Pike, the truth. And also I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel as well. Mr. Pike Music or Mr. Pike the Truth. Yeah, man, just get to it on Spotify, all of your major streaming platforms. It's Mr. Pike.
Yeah.
Feel me? And I definitely appreciate that that vibe, that energy as well. So yeah, man, walk with me on this journey, people.
For
Mr.
real.
Pike.
Love that. Love that. You know what, King? It's been a blessing to speak with you. And I know it's early where you are,
Yeah,
so I appreciate love, as we say, all of the vibes and all of the energy that you brought this morning. So we give thanks.
Yeah, man, enough respect. Thanks for having me. Bless up to the whole UK. Bless up to your audience. Blessings to you, Queen. And like I say, just work on the invite and
Yeah.
say it and I'll be there.
Nice. I love
You
that.
feel me?
Yeah, man. Keep the spirit
I'll keep
high.
the link.
Keep the spirit high, and you know you got my support. Yeah.
Always.
Bless up.
Alright, blessings.
Bless.
Yeah, man, cool.
Yes, people, please do go out there, go and support Mr. Pike, go and check him out, go and show him some love, okay? And of course, go and walk with him on his journey, as he says, yeah? More love. Bless up.